All right, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you guys? How many of you are in here? None. All right. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type yes on the chat. I would appreciate that. Mhm. There we go. Forgot to change. All right, maybe. All right, how are you guys? Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Ubud, Indonesia. Rami, how are you, mate? So, how's everybody doing? I want to hear back from you. I want to hear back from you. Yeah, we do have a couple of things going on right now. I'm going to place everything back to normal. Right now, I'm looking at the Euro US dollar. Now, pretty interesting what's going on here on the Euro USD. How many of you are here? 8. That's fine. I'll just start up and wait for everybody else. Um, have you have you heard about that F1 strategy giveaway that I'm running? Let's have a look at the F1 strategy. How the F1 strategy is looking for today. Mm. Oh, Euro USD crossing. Okay, I understand. So this was yesterday's Euro Yen F1 strategy setup. We didn't get triggered short, which is one of the cool things about the F1 strategy, right? There's a very specific set of rules that avoid you from trading inconsistent setups, right? Here's that hard rule. So we didn't never got triggered, and we just deleted that order. Now a quick look at the F1 strategy. Nothing here. Remove drawings. Yeah, this might be a warm one. Warm. The pound yen long. Yes, we might have something here, but we need the pound versus the Japanese yen to come down towards the daily lows, while printing true divergence, meaning breaking with these lows and printing divergence with these lows. That would give us an amazing long on the pound yen using the F1 strategy. And remember that you can get this fucking strategy for free because I'm running a raffle, a big promotion. Well, if you want to know more about that, then yep, more drawings. Hmm. I will. I don't know. Here it is. I want this alert right there. So here is where it goes through divergence. Printed. Very nice. If we get this true divergence printed on the pound yen, this will be a great long on the pound yen. Euro yen, well, fuck, you know what? The euro yen is actually looking a little better. So we are going to put it warm to here. How many of you? 19. Yes, I need to go get another another screen. I know, but bear with me. So if you want to chat with me right now, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's free. All right, hold on. So the level that I need, I can't even see this. Would be around this level. Yeah. So true divergence. We're waiting for that true divergence on both the pound yen and the euro yen to um, to enter a long setup or a long order on the or a short order on the Japanese yen. It would be a short trade on the Japanese yen, but using the pound yen or the euro yen as a short for the pound for the Japanese yen, of course we would be looking for longs on these two markets. Now, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1 minute until the casino opens, guys. Looking for shorts on the Euro USD. I am going to place some sell limits at the moment. Now, let's have a look at the DXY, the US dollar currency index. Now, what I'm looking at here is the liquidation of the Asian session lows. This is quite nice. Pretty much looking for longs at the pullback towards this inefficiency in the market. Now, the optimal setup would be a liquidation of the highs, then coming back towards this inefficiency. But you know what? I don't want to miss the trade, so I'm going to place some shorts here. Here's that structure high where I'm going to place those, stop losses. So, here's a structure high. And I am going to target this liquidity, right? The liquidity that we are looking, or the sell side liquidity that we have always been looking. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So, question. Hi, Orlando. Do you provide trade signals on the F1 strategy in your VIPs? No. Fuck no. Kevin, I'm going to tell you why. The market just opened. The F1 strategy is it's very different, right? The F1 strategy is not a signals channel. The F1 strategy is, I'm going to show you actually the F1 group. So this is my F1 strategy group, right? There's 40 members. Aluta just joined. He just bought, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. So I'm sorry if I misgender you. In this day and age, you have to be careful with that. I don't want to get canceled. I'm just fucking with you guys. So this is the F1 strategy chat, right? The cool thing about this that this is a chat group, so you can actually chat with me and all other F1 strategy traders. So Aluta just joined, right, a couple of days ago, and he or she, right, is setting up the strategy on their charts, right? And you can ask everything here, everything that you see F1 strategy chat, that is me responding. So this is not a signals group. This is a strategy group, right? So here you're going to learn this strategy so you can trade it yourself. And but of course that I send the setups that I am looking at. All of this, for example, heads up on US equities, that is me, telling my F1 strategy members that I'm looking for these exact setups. So no, it's not a signals room per se, but yes, you are going to get all of my F1 strategy trades. And the reason that I share my F1 strategy trades there is because I want you guys to learn how to trade the strategy, right? So yes, whilst you're there, you are going to be able to learn how to trade the strategy optimally by yourself. But of course, you're going to get my trades, my F1 strategy trades too. Actually, you know what? There's this guy in the F1 strategy group. Right, Michael. Michael is the senior trader. He was the first person that bought the F1 strategy, and we have been working together for a year now, and he's part of my F1 strategy team. So not only you're going to get my setups, you're going to get Michael's setups. So yeah, if you want the F1 strategy, I'll give you the link to get it. F1 strategy. I have to Google it because I don't know it. Orlando. There you fucking go. And here's the link. Here's where you can get it, right? Yes, I am running a I am running, mates, a I am running a promotion on where you can if you subscribe to my lifetime membership on my VIP groups with by opening an account with our broker partners and depositing $250. Not only you get an access, lifetime access to my VIP channel, my swing trade channel, and Aziz's crypto channel, but I'm going to raffle two F1 strategies at the end of the month. That's only for the people that open their lifetime accounts with us this month, and there's more than 100 of you, so you must hurry up. But if you want to buy it, if you want to purchase it, if you want to chat with me every day, right? I mean, you can ask me anything. That's a cool thing. You have lifetime access to me, and I'm not going anywhere, mate. So that's the link where you can buy it. Yes, it's a kind of expensive because it's £599, but it's a one-time payment. Now, hello, sir. Came from your Telegram channel. Samani, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Now, I'm going to place this short on the Euro Yen, on the Euro USD. Let me explain to you what I'm going to do here. Pretty simple. This is a big bearish move, right? I'm going to target these liquidity lows. Now, I'm looking at a 3.5 or so, which is awesome, right? Now, I'm actually going to record this, guys, because this is the video that I'm going to send my VIPs for this particular setup. So yeah, listen carefully, right? Listen carefully, right? Record. Just realized that I need, yeah. Here we go. All right, traders, how are you? First trade for the day, first setup for the day, shorts on the Euro US dollar. Now, I am looking at shorts on the Euro USD for a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm going to go, actually, I need to go through the US dollar because this is a US dollar during trade. This is the 50-minute chart on the US dollar index. Going to the 5 minutes, heads up. Now, what I'm looking at here is pretty simple. I'm looking at the liquidation of the Asian session lows. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to understand, right? We are looking at a kind of a bearish market, a ton of liquidity here at the top. So, after the liquidation of these lows, right, the Asian session lows, the next thing that I need to see is a liquidation of these highs. Then I come back towards this particular level for further upside. Now, placing sell limits, I'm sorry, on the Euro USD, it's a little bit aggressive. Yes, I understand it's a little bit aggressive, but what I'm looking at here particularly is this. So, first of all, we have this complete break of the structure, right? We have a complete break of the structure after the liquidation of these highs. Then we are looking at price coming into this inefficiency in the market, right? Left on field. And we already saw the market here. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm going to use, oh boy. I am going to use a straight line. We already saw the market liquidating this high. So this is the buy side liquidity that was below the my sales zone or my point of interest for shorts, and this is the liquidity or the sell side liquidity that I'm going to target a little bit higher for a 3.5R or so. So that's the trade. I'll keep you guys updated. Yes, my VIPs get this every single day. Hey, I've sent an email with proof of my $250 deposit on ACAP, but you made a mistake with my Telegram username. Oh boy. Yeah, I hate to ask for your details here, mate. I really hate to ask for your details on a public space, so just email my support team. They will get back to you. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you send proof, they're going to get to your support email. The thing is that we get a ton of emails every single day, and you know you have to be patient. They might get. I mean, it might be a couple of days before they do. Yes, John, I was looking for longs on the US dollar. That's a great question. Keeping me keeping me alert on what I'm doing. Yes, I was looking for longs on the USD. But the thing is that, guys, the thing is that, right? You know, my buy zone on the US dollar would be here, something like this, right? Would be here. Yes, this is my long, my point of interest long on the US dollar. But right now, you know, my entry model is quite simple. You know, my entry model is based on ICT concepts. I didn't invent anything about this. I mean, anything that anybody that tells you that has invented their entry model based on nothing from scratch is lying to you, because everything I mean has already been invented, right? This is a liquidity sweep entry model based on ICT concepts. So the thing is that I am a day trader, right? I'm a day trader. So my only concern are my boxes, right? This is the Asian session range, this is the London session range, and this is yesterday's New York session range. So if you notice here, I'm gonna explain to you this quite fast. So I hope you follow. If you have any questions later, yeah, I am going to answer. So this is sell side liquidity, right? The Asian lows are liquidity by themselves. So the thing is that I'm gonna go back to the 15-minute. Hold on. I know I sound like I'm rambling, but I'm not. So the Asian session lows are liquidity. The Asian session highs are liquidity. Now the way to that I and hold on. Actually, you are kind of messing up with my head because looking for euro US dollar euro US dollar shorts is actually a US dollar long trade. So don't mess with my head. We got a liquidation of the Asian session highs. That's the first step to look for direction, right? Now, everything about my entry model is trying to look for where people are getting trapped in the market, right? Everything about my entry model is about that, looking for weak players in the market or people getting trapped in the market. So here, at the break of the Asian session lows, we have the first trap. I mean, you know, people getting short at the break of the Asian session lows, right? Normally, their stop losses are going to be at the Asian session highs. So, people getting trapped and then getting fucked in the sense that getting swept out of the market. So the move that I always look for is this, right? The first liquidity sweep is my non-direction, let's call it, right? And the second liquidity sweep will be my direction. So this is my non-direction. If we get a liquidity sweep higher, this is my direction, but this is a breakout trade that will trap, again, breakout traders. So we got euro yen true divergence printed, heads up. So I'm going to wait for that pullback towards my zone for longs. I hope I made myself a little bit clearer. Remove drawings and not placing this still. Euro yen looking for good true divergence. True divergence printed. Now, the cool thing about the F1 strategy is this, right? Now, we are going to see people getting trapped on the short side of the market, right? But what I use here is a momentum indicator. So the momentum indicator, normally the way that people use oscillators is not the correct way to use them. Now, hear me out. Let me just grab a little bit of water. So the way that people normally look at hold on. Yeah, I don't have true divergence yet. So no. But let me just go on and talk about this in a sec. All right. So The way that people use oscillators made is not the way that oscillators are supposed to be used. People use oscillators and they look for overbought and oversold zones, right? To possible sell signals and buy signals. That is absolutely not the way to look at these indicators. These are momentum indicators. What they tell you is the momentum in the market, right? The strength of the market. So, just by looking at my oscillator here, I can see that the strength in this market is bullish. Why? Seems to change locations. Yes, I'm in Bali right now, mate. I'm from El Salvador, but right now I'm gonna be for the next 2 to 3 weeks traveling through Bali. So, but don't worry, I'll be here trading also. So, yeah, the way to look at this is pretty simple. Just have a look at today's range, right? I'm gonna thicken this out for you because this is going to be also an educational move. No, for the time being, I'm only going to do live shows during the London session. When I come back to El Salvador, I'm gonna start doing London and US live shows. The reason that I'm not gonna do live shows whilst in Bali is because it's too late at night and I'm a little bit tired. And whilst I do trade the US session, I'm gonna do it by myself, sending signals to my VIPs. So, the correct way to look at oscillators is this, right? The momentum in this market is quite bullish, right? Remember that in a very bullish market, an oscillator or a momentum indicator can remain overbought for a long period of time. So that's the reason that looking for sell signals whilst the oscillator is overbought is kind of fucking dumb, right? The same thing goes on the other side of the market. A very bearish market on a very bearish market, the oscillator or any oscillator can remain oversold or oversold for a long period of time. And that's why looking for signals on an oversold oscillator is fucking dumb, in my opinion, right? So the correct way to look at this, oh shit, that I fucked up. The correct way to look at oscillators is quite simple, as a momentum indicator, right? So you first look at price, right? This is today's range on the euro yen. Let's have a look if we have a better example on the pound yen. Yeah, we have a better example on the pound yen, right? So this is today's range on the pound yen. This is today's range on the pound yen. Look at the oscillator. The oscillator came from this way to this way, and then it's going back towards this level. That means that the bearish pressure or bearish momentum has dried up. That's why true divergence at the bottom is going to give me the perfect moment to pick up buying momentum for a breakout trade. That's the whole idea behind the F1 strategy, right? I think I'm giving too much on this fucking live show, but you know what? You're welcome. I'm just happy right now. Remove drawings. All right, let's go back to what we were waiting for. Yeah, I'm going to go long on the US dollar. Let's have a look, a quick look at the pound USD and at the USD CAD. Remember, looking for longs on the US dollar. I mean, oh boy, this looks beautiful, but this is way too. I mean, yeah, I have a problem when price is trading too far away from my point of interest. I'm not profitable doing that. And this already cleared and went all the way up. So I'm going to place this euro US dollar short, and I'm going to send it to my VIPs and my VIPs only. Right, this is going to be a very short-lived live show, guys. I really need your feedback on these shows. So go here, please do it, because if you don't do it, I'm gonna stop doing these shows, right? Because first of all, I don't hear from you on the chat, and then I don't hear from you on Trustpilot. I need you to yeah, I need you to to give me feedback. And listen to me. The only way to contact me is through my email support or through Trustpilot. You're never ever going to hear from me on Telegram, Instagram, or any other platform. So please don't be a sucker, and don't send money to anybody online saying that it's me, because it's already happened too many times, and I am not going to give you your money back if you lose it to scammers pretending to be me, right? Any updates on the on US 100? Yeah, I got stopped out. I got stopped out for a 1 hour loss. Here's my trade from yesterday. I got stopped out for a yeah, that's a great question. So let's review yesterday's trade. I'm going to tell you what I normally do, right? I review my trades. So what could I have done differently? What could I have done differently to avoid this loss, right? I went through this trade, and there's a couple of things that I could have done differently. Managing a losing position, right? So this was my entry. I was very happy to have seen this price failure, right? Um, First of all, I could have placed my stop losses above the price failure, and move and cut my risk by two. I didn't do that. That's something that I don't have enough data to know if this is an optimal decision. And then we got this price failure, and price coming towards and coming down in profits again. Now, this is tapping a very, very important order block right here. Very important order block. So, what I should have done, I should have closed here, right? I should have closed here for a minimum loss. And I didn't do that. I took the entire loss. I took 1 hour loss. So, by journaling this loss, because the thing is that you need to, the most important thing is to focus on your losses, not your winners. Your winners are good, man. Your winners are good. You need to focus on your losses. Now I know that whenever, again, I see this exact scenario, I'm going to cut my losses at break even because the probability of me getting stopped out is higher. So now I know. And remember, I know some of you are VIPs, but a minus 1.5 and minus 1.5 to minus 2% drawdown is not unheard of. So chill the fuck out, right? This is a game about the long term, so I'm good. So coming back towards this EURUSD, right? This is the setup I'm going to send to my VIPs. Already recorded the video. Let's have a look at gold. Ooh, bullish. I have no setup in metals. With my swing trading group, I am going to go long around these levels after the liquidation of these lows. This is where I am planning to get long gold. This is, I don't know if we're going to get there. Also, if you notice, on a day trading basis, we have an opportunity here, right? So this is a warm market for my VIPs that might get this particular signal in gold. Now, again, guys, if you don't understand something that I'm talking about, please ask, because if you don't ask anything, I assume that you understand everything I'm talking about, and I'm just going to keep on talking. And if you have been with me for a while, you know that I don't shut the fuck up ever, right? I just go on and on and on and on because I love this. This is in my blood. This is what I do, right? This is my life. So, but I'm here for you. So if you need something from me, just ask. There's no dumb questions at all. Just don't beg on my chat. And but if you are truthfully not understanding what I'm talking about, I will slow down and I will go through everything as I just said if you ask nicely. So right now I'm gonna go to a bathroom. I'm gonna give you a few minutes for you to gather your thoughts and come back to me, right? So, oh, I forgot to put creamer on this coffee. I'll be back, guys. I'm back. All right. So how many of you are here? 21. All right, 21 traders here. Okay, cool. All right, so pretty nice. Um, U.S. dollar longs. I'm gonna take U.S. dollar longs, guys. I am going to take U.S. dollar longs. Also, I'm going to shut this stream now. I have too many setups to go through for my VIPs, and my VIPs come first. And because you're not asking any questions, this is kind of a waste of my time, right? So, just to end things up, have a look at the F1 strategy. I mean, this is looking phenomenal. I'm gonna place this. Wow, this is looking great. I mean, we're looking at a what? A 3R. That's beautiful. This what? The Euro Yen. Yep, taking Euro Yen loans on the F1 strategy. I'll send you guys the setup for free. Right. That's fine. Just gonna go through. And the cool thing about the F1 strategy. Wow. Yeah. USD CAD. No, actually no. The USD CAD. I'm sorry. The F1 strategy. Cool thing about the F1 strategy is that because it's a given set of rules and everything is given to you, on the chart, but by template, you just go market by market, and when you know what you're looking for, um, yeah, we're going to short the shit out of U.S. equities at the open. So when you know what you're looking for, I mean, you just go through the charts and you say no, 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 nope, nope, yes, missed, missed, nope. See, yesterday on Bitcoin. I mean, this also works. I mean, this works on any market. True divergence in Bitcoin yielding one 4.3 R. I missed this. I didn't take this. I missed it. But again, that's the power of the F1 strategy, mates. That is the power of the F1 strategy. I mean, it took me 18 months to develop this strategy, guys. I mean, I shit you not. It took me a long time to develop this strategy. And the reason that it took me so long is because I knew what I wanted to do, right? I really knew what I wanted to do. Um, I knew what I wanted to trade. I wanted to trade what I call catch-up trades. What are catch-up trades? Well, catch-up trades are trades that you know how to put it for you very simply. So catch-up trades are basically trades that you take the day after big moves. Because I noticed that most of the times when a market, any fucking market, had a big move, either a big daily move, either to the upside or to the downside, the next day had a follow up move. So I wanted to trade that. But trading that Optimally, it's very difficult because you need to get a very good entry. Because risk-wise, you know, um, I mean, not risk-wise, but I mean, yeah, risk-wise, it can be hurtful not to optimally get in on the continuation or catch-up trade if you don't know where to place your risk. If you catch my drift, let me explain to you on a chart. Right, let me explain to you on a chart. For example, here, big move, Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. Big move to the upside. Boom. So where the fuck am I going to get involved here long again? So catching this entry long, right, is the hard thing to do, and that is what the F1 strategy does. So if you want the F1 strategy, you know where you can buy it. It's £599 for one-time payment, but you get lifetime access to me, right, on a chat, right? That is more than, I didn't want to price this strategy so low because getting access to me on a lifetime access to me is fucking expensive. So just that is good enough for the price. But you're getting also this strategy that took me 18 years, 18 months to optimize, right? If you don't have $599 to spend on a strategy, that's fine. I'm running a promo, big giveaway. I'm giving away two F1 strategy lifetime subscriptions, but you need to follow the rules on the chat. Pedro da Costa. Hey Pedro, now that I have you, listen mate, can I interview you? I saw your review on Trustpilot, mate. I saw your review on Trustpilot, and first of all, congratulations to have two funded accounts. But I would love to interview you, and of course, this is for marketing purposes, mate. But if you are willing to do so, just send me a message on Instagram on our account, or send an email, right? Send an email to my support team, right? I would love to do that if you're into that. It'll be a 5-minute conversation with you that we can have over Zoom. So now your question. I was wondering if it was possible to send a short video after sending U.S. equities or oil trade, since the price varies for us to enter exactly where you are entering. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure, mate. For sure, for sure. Yes. When it comes to U.S. equities and crude oil, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to send a screenshot of my chart. Because, for example, if this was the S&P 500, and I wanted to get short here, right? If I give you the price, it's going to be different from my broker to your broker, because it's not the same CFD, and sometimes the same CFD has different pricings. And let's not start talking about spreads difference between broker and broker. And if you're trading with a regulated broker or an ECN broker, there's a ton of shit going on. Are you into? Awesome, man. Thank you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send instead of send a video, I'm going to send a screenshot, so you can so on the chart on your MT5 you can locate this high, you can locate this in imbalance or inefficiency, and you can optimally place your sell limits. So thank you for being into the my marketing shit. So please, can you send an email with your details to no do this. Just send an email to my support team saying that you're okay with me interviewing you for 5 minutes, and send them your Telegram username, and I'll contact you through Telegram, right? And you're no, I mean, we're going to use, yeah, my support team is going to answer you with a secret phrase that I am going to use on Telegram when I contact you, so you know it's me. All right? That's how we're going to avoid these fucking scammers. I'm not saying that we have scammers here. Don't take shit personally. Stop being 18 years old. I'm just saying that we need to protect ourselves. Right? Which U.S. equities are you looking to short, John? None, none. This was just an example. I was just telling. Pedro was asking me that because, right, when you're trading, this is a great question. I'm gonna answer you this. When you're trading forex, right, currency pairs, it really doesn't matter. I mean, you don't have to see my setup because pricing is always going to be the same from broker to broker. Thank you, Pedro. But when it comes to U.S. equities, we're trading CFDs, or U.S. oil, we're trading CFDs. For example, I trade the NAS 100 when I trade the NASDAQ with my broker. But on your broker, for you to be able to trade the NASDAQ, the CFD that is offered to you to trade that market can be the US 100, right, or the NDX 100. And those CFDs are going to have a different price level, right? So, the example that I was exposing is that if this was the Nasdaq, for example, and I was looking to short the Nasdaq at this level, instead of creating a video, right, explaining my thought process, I'm going to send a screenshot of the actual setup, so VIPs can locate the imbalance, right, the imbalance low, can locate this high, and without looking or without copying my signal blindly, they can locate these levels on their MT4, on their MT5, and place their trades manually. So we have the same entry. That was what I was saying. So, thank you, Pedro. I appreciate that, man, and congratulations to be funded. And I think that you are the few ones that understand that a 1.52% drawdown means absolutely nothing when it comes to risk. Managing your risk is what's most important, guys. I mean, if you are here and taking my trades and risking 5% per trade, yeah, I know you're going to be mad after a week and a half of a drawdown. But me, I am down 1.5%. And if you were risking 5%, you would be down 20%. So that's the difference. Don't over risk. And if you're going to buy my signals, do not buy your signals trying to, with the mentality of flipping a 100 account into a 100,000 account. That is not going to fucking happen. I am a professional trader, right? I have drawdowns. I don't hide anything. And yeah, I'm never going to tell you to do that. So thank you again for joining me. This is me. Remember that we're running this big promo on for the F1 strategy. And yeah, my brother-in-law is here. You want to meet him? So yeah, we run this big promo on the F1 strategy. All you need to know to be able to win the F1 strategy is on the chat. If you can afford it, just buy it directly because there's at least 100 people running this in this promo, and yeah, you understand, right? So thank you, Pedro. Thanks everybody. Cheers.